welcome to Gorm Guitar and to a cool song from RUGER called Asiwaju. So we're gonna look at this melody part, this bass going on, and the song, but also the chords and how to make the strumming pattern. So that's the parts we're gonna learn. So let's start with the capo here set on the first fret to begin with. And with that we have 4 chords. So let's take a look at the chords first. We have E minor, that is open E, second A, second D, open G, open B, and open E. Next chord will be D. So that is open D, second G, third B, and second E. A minor. So that is open A, second D, second G, first B, and open E. And the fourth and final chord will be G. So that is third on E, second on A, open D, open G, third B, and third E. So that is the chord progression through the entire song. And yeah, let's start with this melody. This melody is based upon these chords, and it goes over 2 chord progression rounds, you can say. It has a different ending on the second round. So let's start here in this position. It's the 7th fret on the A string and 5th fret on the D string. This is the E minor part. Goes like that. And that is 7th on A, 5th on D, and 7th on A. And then you quickly change to this grip, and that is the D chord. The notes are based on pound D chord. And that is the 5th fret on A string and 4th fret on the D string. You're going to play this part. So you just alternate these 2 notes. The 5th on A, you start with that one. 5th A, 4th D, 5th A, 4th D, and 5th A. So that is the first 2 chords. So E minor and D. Then we move up here to this position. That's the 5th fret on E string and 3rd fret on A. That is the A minor part now. So play 5th on E, 3rd on A, and back to 5th on E. That's it. And then you move to this position, and that is based upon the G chord. And you play 3rd on E string and 2nd on A. Sounds like this. Same principle here. You alternate. You go 3rd on E, 2nd A, 3rd E, 2nd A, and 3rd E. So that was the G, and that is the first chord progression round. So just to summarize, the first round goes like this slowly. And with some tempo. All right. Then you're gonna start all over again in the same position here. Then E minor and D plays in the same way, so. And now comes the change here in the second round for A minor and G. So the A minor, you go down to this position. That's the 7th fret on D and 5th fret on G. You're gonna play this part. It's very simple. 7th on D, 5th on G, and 7th on D. And then you end with this position here for the last G chord. Play like this. So the position is 5th on D, 4th on G. So you start with 5th D, 4th G, 5th D, 4th G, and 5th D. That ends the melody. So it goes over 2 chord progression rounds. The last round here was Same as the first round when it comes to the first two chords, the E minor and D, and then we had this different ending here. I'm gonna play through for you both parts here, so I'm gonna take you through one round of this melody, you can say. So let's start. So there you have it. All right, you can choose to play the melody or you can go into the chord and strumming. So the chord progression, learned that by now, it's E minor, D, A minor, and G. And here we need to think pair of chords. So this strumming pattern will cover 2 chords at a time. So we will look at the transition here for E minor to D. All right, and then you apply the same principle for A minor to G and so on. So let's start with the E minor part. That's a part 1. You're gonna play down, down, up, and mute or clap, or yeah, I would prefer mute. So it's not that prominent clap in this song. So down, down, up, mute, like this. Down, down, up, mute. So mute, you just lay your hand on top of the strings, or you can just gently clap like this. It's up to you, but down, down, up, and then something after that. So that's the first part. All right, and then you switch to the next chord and play part 2. In this case here, it's the D chord. So you're gonna play down, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay. So it goes from D minor to D. So that was down, down, up, down, 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 up. Again, down, down, up, down, 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 up. So if you combine these 2 parts, E minor and D, it will be like this slowly. And then you play in the same way for A minor to G. A minor play part 1 and G part 2, like this. So it goes like this, round and round. I can give you a couple of rounds of this chord progression. Alright, so that's it for RUGER's Asiwaju. So good luck with this one, guys. Great song. Play tuned.